Hi friends, as you know, in every country there is traditional wrestling, and Iran, Persia is not an exception. So there is a traditional Persian wrestling. It's an ancient form of wrestling that has deep cultural roots in Iran. Known as Kushti in Persian, it has a long history and has been practiced for centuries. There are various styles and forms of traditional Persian wrestling, but one of the most well-known is Zurkhane Pahlavi, which combines wrestling with other physical and spiritual exercises. So, key features of traditional Persian wrestling include a Zurkhaneh setting. Matches often take place in a Zurkhaneh, a traditional Iranian gymnasium or house of strength. Zurkhane Pahlavi encompasses not only wrestling but also rituals, music, and specific exercises to cultivate physical and spiritual strength. Rules. Traditional Persian wrestling has its own set of rules, which can vary based on the specific style or regional variations. The emphasis is not only on winning the match, but also on demonstrating sportsmanship and adhering to a code of ethical conduct. Attire. Wrestlers typically wear a distinctive outfit, including a tight-fitting pants known as kordi, a waistband, and often a special type of footwear. The traditional attire reflects the cultural and historical aspects of the sport. Ceremonial elements. Persian wrestling is often accompanied by music played on traditional instruments, creating a ceremonial and cultural atmosphere. The sport is not just about physical competition, but also about spiritual and moral development. Traditional Persian wrestling, rooted in the history and mythology of Persia, holds cultural significance. It is seen as a way to promote virtues such as courage, honor, and discipline. While modern Olympic-style wrestling has gained popularity, traditional Persian wrestling continues to be practiced, particularly in cultural events and festivals. It is considered an integral part of Iran's cultural heritage, showcasing the rich traditions and values of the Persian people. And if we talk about Pahlevani, it refers to a traditional Persian and Iranian discipline that combines martial arts, physical training, and spiritual development. Practitioners of Pahlevani are known as Pahlvan, plural Pahlevana, which translates to champion or hero in Persian. Pahlevani has historical roots in Persia and is often associated with the Zurkhaneh, a traditional Iranian gymnasium or house of strength. Pahlevani incorporates a variety of exercises, including bodyweight movements, calisthenics, and use of traditional Persian wrestling techniques. The training aims not only to develop physical strength and combat skills, but also to cultivate qualities such as discipline, honor, and spirituality. Pahlevani is not just a physical practice, it encompasses a philosophy of chivalry and ethical conduct. Practitioners strive to embody virtues such as courage, integrity, and humility. The tradition often includes ritual ceremonies and music to enhance the spiritual and cultural aspects of the discipline. Zurkhaneh, where Pahlevani is practiced, serves as a community hub. Individuals come together to train, share wisdom, and uphold the values of this ancient Persian tradition. Pahlevani has deep cultural significance and has been recognized as part of Iran's intangible cultural heritage. and Zurkhane. It's a traditional Persian Iranian house of strength or gymnasium, as I told before, where traditional Iranian martial arts and strength training are practiced. The term Zurkhaneh translates to house of strength in Persian. These establishments have a long history in Persian culture and have been a hub for physical training, spiritual development, and community bonding. Zurkhaneh exercises typically involve a variety of movements, as I told already, including calisthenics, bodyweight exercises, and work with traditional Persian weights and implements. The practitioners, known as Pahlevani champions, participate in a combination of physical and spiritual exercises, often accompanied by live traditional music. Koshti refers to traditional Persian wrestling, while freestyle wrestling is a modern Olympic style wrestling. Both styles involve grappling and use different techniques, but there are notable differences between traditional Persian wrestling and freestyle wrestling. Differences, rules and scoring. In freestyle wrestling, points are awarded for various actions such as takedowns, exposure of the opponent's back to the mat, and reversals. The wrestler with the most points at the end of the match wins. Traditional Persian wrestling, Koshti, may have its own set of rules and scoring criteria, which can vary based on regional and cultural factors. It often emphasizes more than just scoring points, including aspects of sportsmanship and ethical conduct. Setting. Freestyle wrestling matches typically take place in a standard wrestling mat, and the sport is practiced in various international competitions, including the Olympic Games. Traditional Persian wrestling is often associated with the Zurkhaneh, a traditional Iranian gymnasium or house of strength. The setting includes ceremonial elements, music, and a focus on physical and spiritual development. Attire. Freestyle wrestlers wear tight-fitting singlets and wrestling shoes. Traditional Persian wrestlers may wear a distinctive outfit, including cordy pants, a waistband, and specific footwear. The attire reflects cultural and historical aspects. Spiritual and cultural emphasis. Traditional Persian wrestling, particularly within the context of Zurkhane Pahlavi, places a strong emphasis on spiritual and cultural values. It's not just about physical competition, but also about the development of virtues such as courage, honor, and discipline, while freestyle wrestling can involve sportsmanship and respect. Its cultural and spiritual dimensions are generally not as prominent as in traditional Persian wrestling. So let's talk about similarities. Grappling techniques. Both styles involve grappling techniques, including takedowns, throws, and holds. Physical conditioning. Both freestyle wrestling and traditional Persian wrestling require athletes to be in excellent physical condition, while with strength, agility, and endurance being important attributes. Competition structure. Both styles involve one-on-one competition between two athletes, with the goal of either pinning the opponent or scoring points through various maneuvers.